Welcome to lecture number 45 of the series Unreal 5 for Archviz, and in this lecture, we'll interlink our first person character with this window and the curtain such that the curtains will start blowing only when the window opens. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, what we need to do is we need to select this curtain and disable these two options. Okay, yeah. Let's now open the blueprint of this window. I'll go into the blueprints folder and I'll open this blueprint. Now we need to add a geometry cache component. This one. Okay, I'm gonna rename this as curtains and I'll bring this into my event graph. Let's place it right here. I'm gonna move my timeline window and put it right here. Now I'll connect this node, my first person character node, with sequence. This one. Okay, yeah. And I'm gonna connect this node with play from start node. This one. Okay, yeah. You can also connect this node with play node. The reason why I used play from start node is because when I'll play my simulation and stop it after 2 or 3 seconds, and if I run it again, my curtains animation will play from the beginning. But if I'll connect with this play node, my curtains animation will not start from the beginning each time if I'll stop my simulation after 2 or 3 seconds. So it's a good practice to use play from start node. I'm gonna move this and place it right here. And let's connect this node with this one. Yeah. Now I'll go into my viewport and I'll select this curtains geometry cache. I'll open my content browser and I'll drop this curtains animation on this slot. Okay. Yeah. Now we can see our curtain in the blueprint of this window. Let's go into the top view to adjust the position. I'm going to move this on y-axis. But first I'm going to do one more thing. I'll minimize this window and I'm going to delete this curtain. This one. Because I'm going to use this one now. I'm going to dock this window in here. And let's move this on y-axis to adjust the position. I'll go into the side view and let's move this down on z-axis. Yeah. I'm gonna go into the event graph and everything seems to be okay. Let's compile this blueprint. Let's open the level. I'm gonna search for this curtain material and I'll apply this material on this curtain. Yeah, okay. Let's now run the simulation. The curtains are still blowing. I'm gonna select this curtain and I'll uncheck these two boxes. Yeah. Let's run the simulation. Let's collect the first person character with the collision. And now as you can see that the window will slide on x-axis and then our curtain starts to blow. Okay. Let's press escape on the keyboard to exit the simulation. I can select this curtain and check this box to run the curtain animation in a loop. Let's play the simulation. And now our curtains animation will start from the beginning, even when the time duration of the curtains animation is complete. Okay. Let's press escape on the keyboard to exit the simulation. Now we have one problem with this simulation, and that is I'll play this level. We can see that our curtains immediately starts to blow. So for that, we'll add a delay node in our blueprint. Okay, let's open the blueprint. I'm gonna move these two nodes here, and I'm gonna connect this node with delay node. This one, okay? Yeah. And let's say I want to delay the curtains animation for a second. Let's compile this blueprint and let's run the simulation. And now we can see that we have a 1 second delay before our curtain animation begins. Okay. I'll press escape on my keyboard to exit the simulation. We still have a problem with this simulation, and that is if I'll play this simulation and if I'll collide my first person character with this window, we can see that now our curtains are moving. But when I'll move away from this box collision, my window will close, but my curtains animation is still running. Okay. For that, what we need to do is I'll open this blueprint. Let's put these nodes aside, and I'm gonna connect this node with animation stop node. Let me select this one and place it right here. Make sure this node is connected to reverse. Let's compile this blueprint. I'm gonna play this level. I'm gonna collide my first person character with this box collision, and I'm gonna move away from this box collision. And now as you can see that the curtains animation will immediately stop. Okay. We still have a little problem in here. Let's play the simulation. And when I'll move away from this box collision, we can see that the curtain is not coming back to its initial position. It just stops right in the middle. Okay. For that, what we can do is let's open this blueprint. I'm gonna delete these nodes. Okay. Let's add a new node, and I'll press Alt on my keyboard to disconnect this node. I'm gonna connect this node with this one, and I'm gonna connect this node with reverse. And I'm gonna add another node in between these two nodes, and that will be a delay node. And now I'm gonna set the duration for this delay node at 17 seconds, which I believe is around about 500 frames, which is the same duration of our curtains as well. Okay. So let's compile this blueprint. I'm gonna play this level. I'm gonna collide this first person character with this box collision. And after 17 seconds, our window will close and the curtains will stop moving. Okay. I think we need to do one more thing. I'm gonna select this curtain and I'm gonna uncheck this box. Now I'll collide my first person character with this box collision. And after 17 seconds, the window will close and the curtains will stop moving. Yes. So yes, that's it for this lecture. In the next lecture, we'll start working on widgets. It's a very important topic, so make sure you don't miss that one. So yes, I'll see you guys in the next one.